Welcome into Random Thoughts with me, Paper Game Chuck, your host. On here I talk about hot topics, trendy topics, hood politics, government politics, sports or entertainment, or anything that run across this big head of mine. And today, I'm touching on something that I seen go across my timeline on social media. I want to preface everything with what I'm saying it with, I'm not saying nobody is guilty or innocent. I'm not judging no one. That's not why I'm bringing these things up. I'm just bringing them up because I recognize a pattern, you know what I'm saying, of the system or the powers that be, as I call them all the time. The people in power, the people that run this realm, this world. Okay, now I got that out the way. I know some of y'all might be offended by it, but I'm not doing that. And to the victims, if there are victims, I wish y'all the best, and I hope y'all get y'all justice. Now, I'm going to talk about all the stuff that happens, well, not just our community, but more so, you know, I like to talk about our community and our culture. So lately, Brother Polight been in the news. He took a plea deal for, I don't know the exact charges, but it has something to do with rape with a minor, or statutory rape with a minor, or having sex with a minor. And it's just funny to me how when this system or the powers that be want to assassinate your character, per se, or attack you because maybe they don't like what you're saying, maybe they don't like your movement, the first thing they want to put on you is rape or pedophilia or, you know, some type of indecent behavior to assassinate your character, to make your followers and people that's listening to you second guess you or just look at you differently. Because if you're a rapist or a pedophile, like, you're shunned in this society, as you should be. You should be more just shunned. It's just funny to me how they wait until these people have a big following, and this is the way they tear them down. So all the good they have done, if they did any, or the message that they're putting out there or preaching, they have the people, the followers believe, oh, it was all for naught. You know, it's just, why would you listen to this guy? Just like the preacher getting caught in the church having sex with other members or stealing money. So once you put that jacket out on them, it's like their message is no longer relevant. Their message shouldn't resonate with you because they're rapists or pedophiles or whatever it is that the powers that be put out there on you. Now, I'm not saying they're innocent because I don't know their case, and I'm not a judge, and I'm not judging anyone, and I'm not saying they're guilty. I don't know. I'm just saying it's mighty funny how with all, especially in our community, all our, I don't like to call them leaders, but all our teachers in our community that's out trying to uplift us, however way they're trying to uplift us, as long as it's with peace and love, and their intent was peace and love, I'm with y'all, all my brothers and sisters in the conscious community, or whatever community you want to call it, just the community that's trying to uplift us and try to get us to think out of their box. You know what I'm saying? Get us to think freely. I don't care who you are. If you're trying to get us to think freely and not being programmed and controlled, I am for y'all. Keep doing it, man. I'm not against y'all. We all got to get to the destination. What vehicle we take there and what route we take there doesn't matter, as long as y'all get us there. So brothers and sisters in the conscious community, or whatever community you want to call it, let's stop bickering and arguing, debating over stupid things when we all have one enemy. We all know who this enemy is, and the enemy don't want none of us to make it to that destination. But I'm getting off the topic, back to topic. So I brought up that real quick because it seems like every time we have teachers and people that's trying to uplift this community, they always get tore down. Brother Polight, he's been called a rapist, pedophile, something like that. Rashad Jamal, same thing. We can go back to Elijah Muhammad. We can go to all these people. They bring up the same narrative. Bill Cosby. Even right now, they got the guy, the YouTuber. I think he's from the Great Britain, Rashad Jamal. Now they bringing it up on him. All these people that's trying to enlighten us and teach us, they find a way to tear them down, you know? And I'm not saying these people are innocent. I'm not. I'm just saying it's mighty funny how it's the same type of charges to get us to stop listening to these people. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if they're guilty or not. I haven't overlooked the evidence. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know. But I do know this system and the powers that be, how they come after you and how they will charge you with stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that they can't prove. I'm not saying that's happening in none of these cases because I don't know. I'm just saying, do your own research. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you want to know about that person. Oh, also another person, Malachi York. Can't forget about Malachi York and what they did to him because of his following. Now, I'm not saying he's not innocent. I mean, I'm not saying he's innocent or guilty. I don't know. I just know what he taught and the things that he was saying they don't like. You know what I'm saying? And I know from my understanding of how this realm and world work is the people that they want to silence, they either going to assassinate their character or assassinate them or put them in prison. They're not going to let them walk around freely and give out the message and teach the people and try to uplift the people. I don't believe that. I believe that if you're a threat, they're going to silence the threat by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? By lying, cheating, stealing, or killing. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I know that much. So just be careful with what you believe through the media, you know what I'm saying? And what you hear, you know what I'm saying, without doing your own research, you know? However you do your research. I'm not judging you either. I'm just saying, don't be so quick to jump to a conclusion without doing your research. Especially when it comes to people that's teaching and uplifting the people. At the end of the day, they have a lower self and a higher self too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they like dwelling in their lower self and do things that's unthinkable too. But should that kill the message? If the message is a beautiful and uplifting thing for our people and trying to heal our people, hold on to the message. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, why would you listen to somebody that's convicted of those type of things? Was the message true? Did it uplift? Y'all listen to the news, and the news lie to us all the time and do crazy shit. Y'all listen to these politicians, and they lie to us all the time and do crazy shit. And then you forgive them and listen to them and still represent them, or, you know, vote for them or watch their news station. And we know they lie to us. And we know they don't have our best interest, but we still fuck with them. I'm not saying these people are good. I'm not saying these people are bad. I'm saying the message. If the message resonates with you, don't let these people dictate to us or you what you should and could believe. Do your research. And if you feel that, you know what I'm saying, the message is true and it resonates with you and it's helped uplift you and you become a better person and you reach a higher frequency and a higher, your higher self. Don't let these people tell you not to do that, because we know that this government, this system, the powers that be, don't have our best interests. Now, do these teachers in our communities, conscious community, do? That I can't tell you either. But if the message that the teachers are teaching resonates with you and is helping you become a better person, and you know what I'm saying, to help the world become a better place, man, what more could you ask for it? It's not the man, it's the teacher. I mean, it's the teaching. It's not the teacher. It's not the messenger. It's the message. Even in the Bible, when God was sending his messengers or his prophets, they weren't perfect. They all had some shit going on with them. They was drunks. They were doing all type of shit, looking at other men's wives, having sex with other men's wives, killing people, murderers, all type of stuff. But God used them as messengers to get his message out. So let's bring that to today. The messenger is never going to be what they call perfect. So the powers that be in the system was always going to be able to find something to assassinate their character or dehumanize them or make them look like bad people. But that's the messengers that the Creator is sending us. So take the message, man. Do whatever you want to or feel however you want to feel about the messenger. But if the message resonates with you, man, don't throw that away because of these people telling you to not to believe that. They don't want what's best for you. You got to go figure out what's best for you. And they're not going to teach you that in their schools. They're not going to teach you that through their media. They're not going to teach you that through their music. You're going to have to go in there and search and find it. And if these messengers is giving you, you know, a starting point or connecting the dots for you, don't let them tell you, no, it ain't cool. Well, that's all I wanted to touch on real fast on my way to the plantation, you know, for now until I figure it out, man. Peace and love to the guys and goddesses, man. I love y'all, man. And let's try to stay vibrating high. Let's stay searching for the truth. Let's stay thinking for ourselves and not allowing them to think for us. And yes, be careful who you listen to and who you are getting a message to. Do your research. There's plenty tools you have at your fingertips to figure out. And you ain't gonna be right all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna be wrong. It's okay. But long as you're seeking, you go find. I love y'all. Peace and love to the guys and goddesses. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't, excuse me. And I appreciate all those who reach out to me, who comment. I try to comment back. I thank y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all, man. And let's stay on task. Let's stay on the mission, man. We're trying to uplift the world and become better people and become a better self. I'm trying to be the best self I could be and reach my higher self so I can change the world. It all starts with me and looking in the mirror. The same with you, man. It all starts with you. Look in the mirror. You become a better person. You start vibrating high. You start living out of love. And we can change the world. We can change the world frequency. Each individual by each individual. Again, I love y'all. Peace and love to the goddesses. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out.